Hey, Alter Confusion fans. This is Charlie and Jesse checking in for the week of April the 2nd. Um, as you may know, or hopefully you know, PAX East happens this week, and unfortunately, Alter Confusion will not be there for the first time in PAX East's existence, which is greatly saddening to me. Just real quick, if you are going to PAX East, you got to check out Orcs Must Die 2, of course, the sequel to Orcs Must Die, which was an amazing game. Tons and tons of orcs and other little creatures were destroyed, and they don't. And the makers of the game, Robot Entertainment, have decided that there has not been enough death, so they had to come out with the sequel, which has co-op. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be on console or if it's going to be over Xbox Live, but still, it's exciting news. I really wish I was able to cover it in person. Um, Also, the rebirth of the Penny Arcade Adventures. From my understanding, there's going to be a playable version of that, number 3 in the series, made by, I think it's called Z-Board Games, which is the company behind Cthulhu Saves the Day, I believe or Saves the World. Um, as some of you may know, the first 2 came out by Hothead Games, the same guys behind Deathspank, and it was rumored that the Penny Arcade word wizard, Jerry, just couldn't keep up with the schedule, and that's one of the reasons why they discontinued the series. Also, they were also trying to get Deathspank out the door. So it's awesome to see that there's going to be a rebirth of this game. Um, Unfortunately, we're not going to have a lot of stuff at the end of the week unless Jesse here wants to update the website. I will be without internet access for the last. I'll be without internet access Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I will certainly try my best, but considering there's going to be a lot of stuff going on at PAX that I really don't, sadly, I don't pay attention to, there's probably not going to be that much to update, but I will try my best to throw up something or two if I see it online and I have the time, because one of the real reasons why neither of us, well, really Charlie, I've never been to PAX East, is not going to be here is because PAX East this weekend is over Passover and Easter. So that kind of puts a damper on things. It's still sold out. At least I know the 3-day passes are.
The 3-day passes have sold out. From my understanding, I'm not exactly sure about the 1-day passes. I know that the Friday passes have almost completely sold out. I would assume Saturday has sold out like a long time ago. Usually the middle day in a 3-day convention is like where you want to go if you want to see all the stuff, because it's jam-packed and you're going to see the longest day of awesomeness there. But yeah, I'm assuming that probably Friday has not. I know that Friday hasn't sold out. I'm assuming that Sunday has not sold out either.
All right. So I will try my best to update. We will see what I can get out there. I will definitely probably have a little bit of a follow-up review to Assassin's Creed Revelations because I'm
You're
about
near
to
the
finish
end.
it finally. I am near the end. Ha, he gave it away.
No, you were saying that you're near the end. I'm not saying that you're near the end, and you just kept telling me. So I'm just, you know,
I'm hoping I'm near the
Yes.
end. It feels like it's ending, but you never know. It might keep going.
yes. Hence, Assassin's Creed 3 coming out soon,
October,
October. I
believe
pre-ordered
it is. You pre-ordered it?
Yes,
PlayStation 3?
yes.
Well, I'll
You're
probably
welcome.
get it myself too if I have a job. So I'm hoping to have it.
So, what I'm going to try to accomplish during the week, I'm currently playing Red Faction Armageddon. I know that this game has been out for a while, but I finally got my hands on it, and I finally remembered that I actually had it from GameFly. So I will be playing that game. As I said, I'm near the end, so you'll probably see a review soon. I will finally write the review of Journey that I've been meaning to write forever, so I can then post the video that I did doing a video commentary of the game as well. And then I finally have worked out my wonderful issues with Microsoft. It only took a week to get all the account stuff squared away, which basically I had to resort into deleting my profile off my Xbox and then downloading it from Microsoft server, and then magically it works. So now I have the points that I need to play Warp, and I feel like there's another game I was going to play, but I can't remember. Warp is an awesome game, though. Twisted, sadistic. You could do a lot of nasty things. I'm really excited to play it. Oh, I was going to play some more Super Meat Boy, thanks to the indie game, the movie, which I've also pre-ordered. Man, I'm a pre-order machine.
You are, and that's one of the reasons why you'll come home one day and there'll be a box. Be like, what did I order? You don't remember. It's something you ordered like today, and it comes in October.
I can't tell you how much joy I get in getting those emails saying your package has shipped, and I'm like, okay, what has shipped? Because I have no recollection, and I kind of don't want to open up that email, so it's even more of a surprise when it actually shows up to my door. But of course, if my email box gets too cluttered, which it usually does because of the wonderful spam that I apparently signed up for like a bajillion years ago, like Babies R Us has been spamming me for the past 3 years, then I might have to open up that email by accident. It's true. So I'm going to try to get at least 2 reviews up. Journey, of course, is done. Red Faction Armageddon, I'm almost done. So you'll probably see a review of that quickly. I might actually throw up an iPhone game review. I recently went to the dark side a little further and got myself an iPhone to replace my Android, which is slightly.
You got an iPhone?
Yes.
Well, I'm out
Yeah,
of
it's
the loop.
right there. Yeah.
I'm out of the loop. You know what I played this week?
What'd you play?
That Draw With Me game or that
Draw something.
Draw Something. That was. It's much better on the iPad. It's a little bit easier to draw.
Yes. I have noticed that. Unfortunately, I've never actually played it on the iPad, but when you look at my drawings in comparison to my sister's, because I play Draw Something against her, she uses the iPad, and my God, her drawings are like a bajillion times better than mine simply because she's got more screen to work with.
Yeah, it's much easier on the iPad. And that's kind of actually a little bit annoying because you got to be around the iPad to play it. Most people are like, oh, I've got a second, let me pull out my phone. But it's much easier on the iPad to play it, so just wait till you're around your iPad.
If you have an iPad.
If you have an iPad.
If you don't, it's still an awesome game on the iPhone. So expect a review of an actual iPhone game, not Draw Something, though I could possibly review it. There's not a whole lot there. I mean, it's Pictionary. I mean, that's basically my review. It's Pictionary for the iPhone. You get coins that you can then utilize to buy more colors so you can draw even prettier.
Yeah, Penny Arcade did a joke about it. You should
That
see
was
it.
awesome. That is the best. It's a cup. But the game that I will probably do a review on is something called Adventure Bar Story. Basically, you're running a bar/restaurant, and you've got X amount of days to turn this restaurant around before it gets sold to this jerkwad of a tool who's like a huge success in the restaurant industry. And what you do is you go out and venture into the forest and collect food items like flour and nuts and berries and milk and eggs. I guess milk never goes
It
bad in
sounds
the
like
game.
the Muppets.
It's literally a game of lists. Like here's recipe number 456, tiramisu, and it's got. Sometimes you'll have the entire recipe. Sometimes you'll have to guess. Then you've got different utensils to make it happen. So interesting game. I might throw a review up of that.
Sounds all right.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, I think that's basically our our future week coming up. Wow, that sounds really bad. Anyways, I don't think there's any. Well, we might be able to get Zelius to talk on the website. I know it's very difficult for him, but he will. I mean, he did actually post something today, which was nice, about the future consoles and how you should not expect something as cutting edge, basically as big of a leap between the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 in the next generation console. So yeah, that's it for the week. Hopefully we'll have some more information for you this coming week, and hopefully I can get my ass in gear and actually write those reviews for you guys. So for myself, Charlie, and Jesse, we'll see you next week.